Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is O-vale. So in this time, I'm going to read my last page of my analysis in my novel. Also, here we go. A year or two earlier, he had made some quite innocent comment about fat lady in the quay at the Bunchers and got terrible telling off from his mother on the way home. A recollection which stirred such strong emotion in him and brought such a significant lump to his throat that his mouth full of backwell that he couldn't find a way past it, and he began cooking, which broke in on the man's reverie and had him worrying he might have to turn the boy upside down. Thankfully, this proved not too necessary, and when at the last the food was heading in the right direction, Bobby wiped the tears from his face. "Went down the wrong lane that, didn't it?" said the old man, but the boy kept staring at the floor. "Yes," the old man said to himself, "she's fire outside, it's Marjorie pie." Then looked over at his tray of tiny tools and slivers of wood and balls of thread, and for a while talked abstractly about the perils of drilling a jib boom when you have got icing all over your fingertips. Bobby had just about recovered himself when the old man suddenly turned to him. "I don't believe you have been introduced to Captain, have you?" he said. Bobby was not sure he was up to any more introduction. He wanted to be back home, tucked up in his bag, and it was only when the old man got to his feet and held off the hand not holding up his sleeping bag that Bobby realized how the captain and the old man with whom he was having his alliances might be one and the same. Miss Minter was finding that, contrary to popular wisdom, Bobby's being out of sight in no way constituted him being out of mind, and the moment was disappeared down the lane she began to worry what she was going to do with him when he returned, considering how long it took her to come up with the idea. This part, the end with this sentence. So, the conclusion in this part is that the old man shared his story to Bobby, who Bobby was also sad because he was out of Miss Minter's residence, and Bobby was hoped that he can go back home. But the other hand, Miss Minter was worrying about what she should to do when Bobby go back to her home. Okay, thank you. That's my conclusion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.